Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing my out-of-box review for the HGPG Panda'gguy. So as you saw in the unboxing, the Panda'gguy is really not going to be too much different in terms of parts. It does have a fair amount of the same parts, basically like the stand and the ribbon on the back, the tail, and I think the back of the torso is exactly the same. The arms and legs are exactly the same, but the front half of the torso and the head are quite different. Those are going to be basically the main parts. It does have its own separate kind of new accessory weapon kind of thing. I don't know if you can really call it a weapon. More of just an accessory, I guess. As I'm filming this, the Island Wars episode of Build Fighters just dropped yesterday, last night, I think, kind of, and I haven't watched it yet, so I haven't seen this in action in that. So I guess I probably should have watched that before filming this review, but just trying to get this review filmed and out to you guys as soon as possible. So I guess I can't really talk too much about how this works in the story. I'm just going to tell you guys about the model kit here, but pretty much everything is going to operate just the same as a regular petit'gguy. It just is going to look a little bit different. So it's really not a whole lot to really talk about there. It does have, aside from the little weapon accessory, little sprig of bamboo that it has, it does also have some different stickers, which is kind of cool that the other Bear Guy kits did not have, where the Bear Guy kits just had normal eyes and nose stickers, and that's it. There was no changing the expression. This one you can actually change the expression. The downside of that is that you only get a set amount of stickers, so if you want to change the expression or something, you kind of have to just stick with one, or you'll only be able to switch a certain amount of time. So you have 3 sets of just standard eyes like this, 2 sets of angry eyes, 2 sets of kind of distressed eyes, and then 1 sweat drop sticker, and then 1 angry vein sticker. So just to refresh your memory, here are those there again. So I've just used the 1 set of stickers so far just for the 1 set of eyes, but I will show you guys what the other ones are going to look like in this review. So just in case anyone's wondering, another quick review of the articulation. The ears on this one do turn like that, similar with the regular Bear Guy, but the ears are different. It's not 2 pieces. It was not like an inner outer piece like with the petit'gguy. This one is just all 1 piece. So again, in the face here, this is just 1 piece, the black piece there that feeds through for the eyes and nose. So, and then you just have to stick the stickers on there. There's no detail sort of molded into there to know where to stick the eyes. You just kind of have to just guess while you're putting them on if it's the correct position, or just kind of just based on as best you can do anyway. Head is going to move up and down like so, side to side like so, give you a little bit kind of good range movement, and of course turn around if you want. The arms are just on ball joints, so those are going to turn, but they're pretty short and limited in really what they can do. Legs are the same, they'll move a little bit. The foot part does move slightly as well to give you a little bit different movement there in the foot. We do have a little molded circle detail there on the bottom of the foot. Again, on the chest here, this black part is a separate molded piece, so that's what's different about this from the regular Bear Guy. On the regular, sorry, I keep saying Bear Guy. On the regular petit'gguy, this whole black and center part there is all 1 piece, all 1 color. The center part is the same as just this main part there. Same color anyway, and then the black part is a separate piece there again as well. Green bow on the back. We have the same kind of puzzle piece stand that we can use to stand this up. This time it's green. So that makes sense on there, stands. And then we also have its little tiny bamboo stick, sprig, whatever you want to say here, with just a little peg. You can just stick this into the hand, and that's it. That's pretty much it. So here's a look at the angry eyes and popping vein on the head. And one thing that I forgot to show in my review of the petit'gguy brown and white versions is the ability to put different hands in the weapons. The only thing is that the way that plug-in, you have to plug something just straight into there, and so there's not really many weapons that are going to be able to work like that are going to look right. So this was just something that came to mind. These are just the weapons of the SDX standard 00 Gundam. Obviously they're not really the best looking things, but just for a demonstration, just wanted to show you guys that you are able to put different things in there into the hands, of course, if you want. So this is just one example. There really aren't too many things that I could think of that would really work well, but here's one. And then here's a look at the kind of squinty ouch eyes with the kind of like sweat drop thing there on the top of the head as well. Very cute, very anime style, and it's cool they included these stickers with the kit, so I think that's one thing that will set it apart. Aside from the newly molded parts that give it the panda look, including the stickers was a nice little thing to throw in there as well, I think. So if you want to actually paint those, you may be wondering how are you going to paint those. If you want to paint, you either have to paint them by hand, perfectly painting the eyes, and the little details really wouldn't be too hard to just paint by hand. Of course, you don't have to have them totally perfect, but if you want, you can of course use the sticker sheet as a mask. So what you can do, for example, if you wanted to paint these eyes that I'm currently using there, you just cut out a square around this part, and then you'll have to do some extra taping there around there as well. But here you just have the perfect outline, and then to just spray that, ideally using an airbrush would be the best way, or if you have a spray can, maybe just be careful you don't overspray, because then this sticker, you'll get some going in around the edge. But you can use this sticker outline as a mask to paint those eyes. So just for a quick comparison, here he is with just the standard petit'gguy, the Cha-Cha-Cha Brown kit that I recently reviewed for you guys. It is going to be fun when we start to get the petite, like cat guy and dog guy, those kits. Once we start getting those out, I think a little bit later this fall, it'd be cool to have like a bunch of these like all together. You can have like your own little petite zoo animals in Gundam. I don't know, it doesn't really get much more cuter than that. And just in case anyone was wondering, I'm sure I'm going to be asked the question, the stand that I was using in the previous shots is a Kotobukiya Flying Base R. You can find it on Amazon or HLJ or many other sites, so someone always seems to ask about that. So that's the base that I was using before. You can just Google it. So that's going to be it for my review of the HG petit'gguy Panda'gguy. Cool, cute little kit that it would be fun to do some custom painting on. I am actually planning on doing a kind of team painting of this with my wife. I'm going to paint just like down the base colors, and then my wife's going to paint a pattern on there on some parts. If you guys don't know, I've mentioned it before in some videos, but my wife, her hobby is doing like nail art, like manicure, like fingernail artwork. I think this is a kind of cool little thing that we're going to paint up together. So I'll show you guys that whenever that gets done. In the meantime, thank you guys so much for watching. Of course, if you have any other questions or comments about this, leave those down below. Maybe suggest a pattern for my wife. If any of you guys are into nail art, I kind of highly doubt it, but I guess if you do have any other like ideas like leopard print or zebra stripes or I don't know, something cool or some colors ideas, just drop those ideas down below. We'll take a look. So yeah. See you guys next time. Bye bye.